I wanted to talk for a minute about brain basics. Interestingly enough, the brain is a rather wrinkled organ. Each individual has many small wrinkles that are unique just to them, much like a thumbprint. But everybody has large wrinkles in their brain, which divides it into the 4 lobes. Much like the name suggests, the frontal lobe is located at the front of the brain. The prefrontal cortex is right behind the forehead right here, and it extends back to the parietal lobe until it touches the parietal lobe, which is like in the top back part of the brain. Fun fact, the frontal lobe is divided into 2 cortexes. The right cortex controls muscle function on the left side of the body, while the left cortex controls muscle function on the right side of the body. Cool! According to David Sousa, the frontal lobe is often referred to as the executive control center. It is responsible for monitoring higher order thinking, directing problem solving, and regulating emotions. Additionally, Medical News Today stated that other functions of the frontal lobe include speech and language production, some motor skills and voluntary movements, such as walking, running, raising your arm, any movement that's voluntary, comparing and classifying objects, and knowing the differences between them, forming memories, understanding and reacting to the feelings of others, forming personality, and reward-seeking behavior and motivation. Also, managing attention, including selective attention. And when the frontal lobe is having trouble managing that attention, it can create disorders such as ADD or ADHD. There are a plethora of functions which the frontal lobe addresses, all of which relate directly to learning. In the past several years, educators have taken a shine to the higher order thinking discussed by Benjamin Bloom in his taxonomy. So we're trying to get our students to be creative thinkers and innovative problem solvers rather than just regurgitating information that they've been told. We've got computers to do that. We want our kids to be thinkers and collaborators with their peers. How students can recognize and respond to one another's feelings as well as their speech and language communication skills is really important that they can learn and work together. While it's clear that the frontal lobe is vital to nearly every aspect of life, it doesn't finish developing until age 25. Therefore, our students' brains have a lot of developing that still needs to happen. So it's our job to be there and support them to help fill in the gaps that they don't even consciously realize are there. Reward-seeking behavior and motivation, students are always asking, when are we going to use this in real life? What's the point? Why does this even matter? They want to know. They want to know why they should care. So before that question even has the opportunity to form in their minds, we should be proactive and letting them know how it relates to them and why they should care, because they really want to know. With regard to managing attention, our classrooms should be the least boring place on the planet. Our students should be up, moving around, playing games, singing with one another, working on collaborative brain puzzles and challenging activities. It should be enjoyable for them, because if they're interested, then they're going to be having fun and they're going to increase their memory as well as their actual learning exponentially. Okay.
You're doing great.
All of which relate brain. Okay. The frontal right cortex.